Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. In this video, I got my Ruger 1022 air rifle out. This is a CO2 powered non-blowback .177 caliber repeating air rifle, which utilizes two 12-gram CO2 cartridges. However, you can use one full one and one empty one. They are loaded in the stock there, like some of your current models are. This is a pretty much based on a one-to-one replica of the actual 1022 Ruger 22 caliber firearm. However, there is no firearms in this video, only powered by CO2. They do not make these anymore. However, you could probably find them on eBay. Maybe you can find some old, like new old stock somewhere, maybe in some of your stores left over. But what I want to do today is there is no scope rail on top, no dovetail or anything. However, these are drilled and tapped to the exact specs as the true Ruger 1022. So I went ahead and got a rail for it. Just this rail here. You could pretty much just buy them wherever. I went to my local outfitter store here in Northeast Ohio and picked one up. It should be an exact fit. So anything that fits an actual 1022 will fit this air rifle as well. So in this video, we'll just go ahead and install that, and we'll just kind of go over the features that this air rifle has. Now, as you can see here, again, it is drilled and tapped to the exact specs. So again, any rail that will fit a true 1022 firearm will fit this as well. It does have open sights. They're non-fiber optic. Everyone flips up or down. Has a very precise little white or little bead on the front here. Here. Again, non-blowback. Put this back in. All right, I paused it for a second. I didn't want to mess up the volume. Has a cross bolt safety. Magazine is under here. Just got the release is under the forward of the trigger. You got to push it forward and then pull it out. It's almost similar to your Crossman 1077, but it's pretty much a replica of your 1022 magazine. This piece does come out. It's actually a little deeper than the Crossman 1077, so it will accept longer pellets. Snaps back into place. Now on this, you can either just go ahead and it's empty. There's no CO2. You can just pull the trigger for like a double action. It's a bit heavy though, or you can cock the hammer back or the bolt, which lightens it up. It's supposed to, anyways. Let's see, there, a little further back. There we go. And then you can see it brought the trigger back, and it gives you a little much lighter pull. But again, non-blowback. Now to access the CO2 compartment, it's housed in the stock. This is actually, it is synthetic. I mean, it's a little hollow, but it's not too bad. It's a lot more. It doesn't sound as hollow as a lot of them do with this style of CO2 compartment. There's a little thing on the back here, as you can see here. You can pretty much just use your thumb. You push in and twist it. I believe it's counterclockwise, and it should open up. Try to do this. Let me put this back in. Trying to do this with one hand is difficult. All right. Yep. Just twist it, and then this piece slides out. It has your tightening Allen tool here, and then here's the chamber cylinder area where you install your cartridges. Now you can install either two full or one empty and one full. They go one goes in with the nozzle, and then the other goes with the nozzle out. So pretty much just one in, and then pretty much just butt the butt, and then you just tighten it down. And you reinstall this. Just twist this back around, locks into place, and then you're ready to go. Now, I do have this Tipton gun butler. I have it installed on, sitting on. Has these nice little little pockets where you can put, you know, like screws, tools, or whatever. Has a nice little handle. Now, I mean, you can almost use it for a shooting rest, for a rifle rest. But these do wiggle a bit. I mean, you can put a little weight in there, like a sandbag or something, if you don't have anything, and it works pretty good for non-recoiling air rifles. But anyways, we're going to install this. I'll take the screws out. I believe they're just flathead screws. We'll put them in the one of the pockets down there so we don't lose them. Don't need to Loctite these. This doesn't have any recoil, so they shouldn't come loose at all. But on this, you have 2 screw holes in the front, 2 in the back. These are a little bit further spread out. So just like on the top here, your spread out screws are in the back, and then your closer ones are in the front. So you just put this down here like this, and then put your screws in, tighten them up, and it should line up perfectly. Now it will require probably the smallest flat tip screw bit that you have, just because of the holes, how narrow they are. But we'll go ahead and put these screws in. Again, I'm not using any Loctite or anything, just because there's no recoil. So we'll get these put in. We'll just drop them all in, and then we'll line everything up. Comes with 5 in case you lose one. I think, I don't know if these are steel or aluminum. Let me get a magnet. We'll check. It shouldn't slide off. All right, they are steel, by the way. I'll check the mount, see if it is steel or aluminum here in a minute once I get it mounted on here. You can go ahead and start with your screwdriver. You can just take the bit out and use your fingers, which I might just do to start them. Might be there. That's what I was hoping it wouldn't do. Luckily, everything fell into my gun butler there. So, like I was just saying, it has nice little pockets and nice little areas. So we'll go ahead and start some of these. I'm not a professional gunsmith by any means, so we're just kind of winging this. There, we got that one started, and then we'll start one in the back as well. Pretty much lines up by itself. Now this is a Picatinny rail. There, I got that one in there and this one in there. I mean, probably get away with just 2 on this one because, like I said, it has no recoil. So, all right, but we'll just add the other ones as well. Then we'll tighten them down. Probably don't have to be super tight. This is a metal receiver. I don't know if it's steel. No, it's just probably aluminum or die cast. But the rail here is aluminum as well. But the screws are steel at least. There. We'll just tighten them up a bit and we'll be good to go. We'll have to find some matching rings and a scope. You could put a red dot or a scope. Just gotta make sure you got the Picatinny rails. So there. And just snug them a bit. Again, don't have to be super tight. You don't want to strip out the aluminum threads with the steel screws. There. Nice and solid. And I believe the only thing is it messes up your let me see. We'll go ahead and get a look at the sight. I want to show you. It flips up, so we should still be able to utilize the front sight. Let me see. There. I don't know if you can see it. With the white little arrow. Diamond. But yeah, it still allows you to utilize that. Probably also, you can probably put some see-through rings. I mean, because you'll have a little opening. But, I mean, you can even just take the scope off and then you will be able to use your open sights as well. So, just haven't scoped this thing yet. I'm just curious how accurate it will be with a scope. So, very cool. Oh yeah, one other feature this has, it does have, for your scope or your slings, little swivel holes here, front and back, so you can install a sling. I do have a couple that would fit this. I don't think I have any in black, but I do have some camo ones. But yeah, it's very nice. Again, nice, not too hollow, synthetic stock. Very nice little air rifle. All right, now that we got the UTG tactical low profile rail mount mounted on the Ruger 1022 air rifle from Umarex, we can go ahead and find some rings. Again, Picatinny rail that will fit on top of there, and find a scope to help improve our accuracy. Just for comparison, I got my Crossman 1077 out. This is the wood version, 177 caliber. One of the biggest differences, this one's just pretty much just double action only. I have no CO2 installed, no pellets, but it's pretty much all time double action. Heavier trigger. Another thing, it has a very thick grip here, stock wide, you know, with the wood stock. Something it might be a little too thick for your younger shooters, which makes this Ruger 1022 maybe a better choice. Plus, it gives you the lighter trigger pull option with the where you can cock the bolt back, which brings the trigger back for a much lighter pull. I don't know if they still make these. They're not available here. I haven't found them anywhere online anywhere in the U.S. Paramare doesn't have them anymore. But a very nice replica. Very fun shooting air rifle. Now the Crossman 1077 has a dovetail on top here. However, this is all plastic, so if you do put scope it and you tighten it down, be sure not to tighten it too tight. You could crack that. Being CO2 and non-recoiling, you don't have to tighten it that tight. But I'll show you the difference in the magazines. Here's the Crossman 1077, and then I'll get out the Ruger. Just want to show you the differences. Bumping the camera here, trying to do everything around the camera. You can see the difference in the thickness of the magazines. But you can definitely see it's much thicker, so this one can accept much longer pellets than the Crossman 1077. So very cool. Both fun air rifles, both great for plinking. However, if you kind of want to get your younger shooters, just kind of teach them. I mean, even if you're an actual Ruger 1022 22 caliber rimfire owner, something like this might be an alternative to shoot along with that, and you can help teach your youngsters firearm safety, especially that this pretty much functions the same way as the true Ruger 1022 rimfire firearm. But this one's just again CO2 powered .177 caliber repeating air rifle that shoots lead pellets. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see if I can get something ring wise, scope wise to put on top of this to match it up, and maybe we'll get it out and get it sighted in and see how well it shoots at some different distances. I don't know, what, 15 yards, 20 yards. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry there was no shooting today, but just wanted to get that mount installed on this, again, Ruger 10/22 .177 caliber repeating air rifle from Umarex.